Oh, it's recording. Rellism Sports Talk, episode 66 of Rellism Sports Talk, part 2. Yeah. First part, we talk about all kinds of stuff. Hey, listen, don't forget about our Facebook page, Rellism Sports Talk. Don't forget about our merchandise, Rellism Sports Talk. Represent, man. Grab a shirt, grab a hoodie, grab something. Let everybody know what you're listening to. And if you on the show, let everybody know what's going on. You know what I mean? Merchandise, Rellism Sports Talk, YouTube channel, podcast, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Represent for us, fellas. You know what I'm saying? We're about to start part 2 right now. We got Drew, 5-4 Chopper in the building. We got Tommy back in the building. Rellism Sports Talk, merchandise, Facebook page, podcast, YouTube channel. We doing it. What's up, fellas? Part 1, I like it. Part 1 was good. I was listening to it while I was loading up. I like it. There's Chris. There he is.
Yo, what you got, man?
Your stuff was fuzzy as I don't know what last time. You ready now? This guy eating dogs and shit. He on the sideline, eating popcorn. You just chilling. You doing your thing, eating chips. God damn. Anyway, episode 66, part 2. We're going to talk about big time storylines. Before we get to that, one more game we never covered. Chiefs and the Bills. It broke my heart, and I still hate talking about it. But we got to, because that shit was probably one of the best games we've ever seen. Ever, maybe. I mean, for real. So, the Chiefs and Bills, I want everybody to give me one little quick thing about how you felt about it, and then I'll ask the first question. Drew, how'd you feel about the game?
That was probably some of the worst defense I've seen in a long time.
Hold on. You mean in the last 4 minutes of the game or the whole game?
Pretty much, I guess that's fair, especially in the last 4 minutes. But the whole game. I mean, and the icing on the cake was how quick the Chiefs were able to put the game away on overtime for me.
Yeah, I was angry. Angry.
It just that's what really stood out to me the most.
Tommy, what'd you think about it? Give me your first impression of the game. What's your feeling about the game?
That I had witnessed some of the most special QB play that I had ever seen in my life.
Yes.
That these two QBs had duked it out in ways like we hadn't seen in a long time. Yes. So it was good to see, and it had reaffirmed my belief that this guy Mahomes is a surefire HOF. I mean, you win games like this, and you come out and 13 seconds, pow. I knew it. You can't. Who out here didn't think, oh crap, for a second? There was 13 seconds on the clock.
Tommy, hold on. I want you to finish your statement, Tommy. But was it kind of Brady-esque? Kind of like, I think he still can win. Go ahead, Tommy. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what it is. You got his arm is unbelievable. What you think as a defense and what you think as an audience is unbelievable. So you think in 13 seconds this guy can get a field goal? We didn't kill him. So, and what did he do? He came down and put it into overtime and then just beat you with his. Was that Rob Gronkowski in the corner of the end zone down there? I mean, like you said, Brady-esque. It was just bam, game over.
Chris, what was your feeling about the game? Just watching the game, how did you feel watching that?
I was pissed. I was excited. I was excited. I mean, I was on my toes. I thought it was so live. I was unreal how fast these quarterbacks were scoring. I mean, fucking last 2 minutes was just crazy, bro. I mean, you don't see that every day. You don't see that in NFL usually, man. And how they performed was great. And I thought overtime was going to be more intriguing, man. But I was really let down on how fast it was over.
We'll get to the overtime part. We'll get to that. But my question to you guys is, because we all watched it, we all took something away from it. Like, we've never seen nothing like that. I mean, it's kind of crazy how it happened in those last 2 minutes. It was nuts. My question to you guys is, Chris, did the Chiefs win the game, or did the Bills lose?
I think the Bills defense performed poorly, so they lost the game. Yeah, so it was their fault. I think that this is why you go to practice. This is why you train, and this is why you play when it comes down to the wire, man. OT is where who's the bigger man, who has the stamina, bro. And evidently they must have been done. They were done. They thought they had it. I think they thought they had it, and it was over for them when they're like, fuck, this nigga scored.
Chris, I started with you for a reason, because we obviously know the defensive coordinator for the Bills fucked that play up. And who's the Giants giving a second interview to be their coach? Leslie Frazier, the defensive coordinator for the Bills. Y'all are idiots if y'all were ever giving him a second interview. Thank God you made a better decision.
The Bills hired somebody.
I know, but I'm saying is, thank God you made a better decision. But you
the
almost
Giants
messed
hired
up.
somebody.
I know. What I'm saying is they were giving him an opportunity, which was stupid. Tommy, who did the Chiefs win or did the Bills lose?
I mean, in my opinion, overtime lost again. And like I said, I don't think overtime's fair.
I hate that one touchdown. They should still get a chance. I think they should still get a chance. They need to change that rule.
Unless the defense catches the ball and runs it back for a touchdown, the defense can't win the freaking game. They just continue. And if you give me a fourth down defensive stop wins the game, NFL, I believe in you. But right now, the defense doesn't win games, and I don't want to hear it. So the offense can go ahead and run down there and score a touchdown, and the defense don't even whatever. If you'd have gave the Bills the ball, they was going to score on the Chiefs, and we all know it. So we don't want to see that no more. And like I said, so the defense didn't stop them. They scored a touchdown. The offense gets the ball.
Yeah, they need to change that rule.
Now.
They need to change that rule, man. Like,
it's crazy.
I mean, how many games every year?
Game like that decided by a coin flip.
We're going to get to the overtime. Drew, did the Chiefs win the game or the Bills lose the game?
Bills gave it away.
So the Bills lost it.
Yeah, defense ran out of gas late, and it was very imminent. And I would have to agree with you guys too. Overtime need to change because we all know what happened. But, save it for later. It's cool.
So here's my question now. Since we all agree, because we all think that something should be done with the overtime. So they're making a suggestion saying something about the ball will start at the 40 and both teams will get to play and da-da-da. What's the ultimate solution for overtime? Tommy, what's the ultimate solution?
Like I said, the easiest way, if you want to end it early, go ahead and prevent the idea of any type of injury happening, then you go ahead and you make fourth down stops or something like that. A defensive stop is now game over. Not the offense got the ball. Game over.
But who's going to go? Tommy, who's going to go for it on fourth down if they can?
Nobody. You're punting. And you're going to kick field goals. You're not going for it on fourth.
But hold on. The Chiefs got the ball first. The Chiefs got the ball first and never even had a third down. So how do
what happens right now? What happens right now on a turnover? What happens right now on a turnover?
They can go back and win the game.
Exactly.
They get a
no. What happens right now on a field goal?
By field goal.
What happens if the offense does their job and gets the ball to the end zone?
They win.
What happens if the defense does their job and gives the ball back?
Then all the offense has to do is kick the field goal and they win. That's what the rule is.
No.
That's what the rule is.
Game point blank. You want to let the offense win the game? Let the defense win the game. There's your solution to overtime.
Well, to your point, then you agree with it.
You put the old Jaguars against the field right now with that type of rule, the league's scared. Make it fun.
But that's
Let
my
the defense
point.
win the game.
If you start at the 40-yard line, where if they get one first down there in field goal range,
No.
the
Full
defense can
field.
make a stop.
Full
The
field,
defense can make a
punt the
stop and
ball.
win.
We'll play for a freaking 3 hours. I don't care if y'all want.
So
to
you're
sit there
saying
and
just
tell
play,
nobody wants to
just
score.
play a quarter. You're saying play a quarter.
No,
Play the whole quarter. Play the whole.
Son,
Play the whole quarter.
bro, we
Play the whole
played-
quarter.
Chris,
Play
you
the
saying
whole quarter.
play another quarter.
Play the whole quarter. That's what I
Drew,
say. It's
you
only
say
10
play another
minutes.
quarter?
It's only 10 minutes.
And
What do you say,
y'all-
Drew?
I just gotta say, Tommy's drinking that butt ice tonight, man.
No. I believe in it. What else? What else could win the game? If
You
wanna
do
leave
it-
on one
do it
shot,
like
one
NBA
shot.
does
What
it.
else? Let's win the defense.
You
You gotta
do
win.
it like
One shot.
Listen, the whole point of the league being a passers league is to keep up with the NBA. Am I wrong?
I like it.
So the only way to keep up with the NBA is to take the formula and say, okay, we play another quarter, shortened amount of time, but just let them duke it out. Whoever wins, wins. It's another quarter. Who cares?
So
Us
here's
more
my question.
football.
Here's my question. What is wrong with saying you can do your coin flip and stuff and say you got the ball first, you got the ball second. If they score, you get a chance to score. If it matches, if you start,
Y'all
then you do
mad.
the same thing back and forth. And back and forth. Why not? Why
Play
not?
the fucking quarter. That's
Play
it.
the
Point
real
blank.
game, not the little
Play the-
halfway college stuff and starting at the 30-yard line. Play the real game. If you score,
Facts.
You mad?
and I get a chance to score. If you've had the ball 2-3 times, it doesn't matter. After one possession, you should be able to play. But see, that's what's the problem with this. That's the whole problem with this is there's so many examples, so many scenarios, so many people's ideas. I don't think we're ever going to solve this problem. I really don't. I think it's always going to be a problem. Imagine this. If Patrick Mahomes' coin flip would have been flipped from Tom Brady's, Patrick Mahomes might be in his 4th straight Super Bowl. If he wins Sunday, he could be in his 4th straight Super Bowl, but a coin flip changed that. Just like a coin flip changed Josh Allen. It's crazy how this is working. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. So here's my question. We're talking about all these AFC teams. We know who's going to be in the Super Bowl or championship games and whatnot. Going forward, I think it's fantastic. Even if Aaron Rodgers does go to Denver. Herbert, who Drew thinks is going to be the next best thing better than Mahomes.
Hold on. You sure he ain't going to the Broncos?
Already,
You sure he ain't going to the Broncos?
Which I agree with. Burrow, who I think y'all are all sleeping on, who's going to be a
Who y'all? Don't
Lamar,
include me in
who I
that.
think Tommy thinks I think he's highly overrated compared to these guys. And Josh Allen, who's my man. Going forward, if everything's even, who's the best player going forward for the next 5 years? 5 years, not 10. 5 years, Tommy, 5 years.
Out of Pat and Burrows?
Out of those 5 I gave you.
Pat's the best player for the next 15.
Chris,
What?
who's the best one for 5 years?
I see Burrow coming up.
Burrow. Drew, who you got?
I would say Joe Burrow. I mean, he's got a young core.
You want to know why you're all right? You two are right? It is Burrow because why? He's got young weapons on rookie contracts or first-year contracts. And what's their weakness? Their offensive line. What are you going to do this year? Draft offensive line. That's why. Patrick Mahomes is not going to have Tyreek Hill and Kelsey all together. One of them's going to be gone. One of them's going to have to go. One of them's going to have to go.
If they're smart, they'll get
I don't
mine.
believe in Buffalo's organization to get Josh Allen help. Lamar Jackson, he can't throw the ball. He can't throw the ball. Can't throw the ball. And Herbert, with the Chargers, when you had LaDainian Tomlinson, Phillip Rivers, and you couldn't win then, you're not going to win now. It's definitely Joe Burrow. Definitely Joe Burrow. All right, so look, there was something that came up. I wish Keith was on the show. He said something, and Tommy co-signed it on the last episode, and I thought they were full of shit. But the more I think about it, I'm like, maybe I'm full of shit. Fantasy focus. Deebo being a keeper in a 12-team league, because we're all in a T league together, which I'm changing to Rellism Sports Talk League. It's now called the Rellism Sports Talk League because we're all in it. I'm gonna fucking make it raw. It's the Raw Sports Talk League. And they said Deebo being a keeper in the 12-team league. Would he be a keeper? Chris, would he be a keeper? Is he a top 12 player to keep?
If he keeps performing like he has, yes.
Next year, if you could keep him next year, would you keep him?
Yes, hell yeah. Why
You
not?
would.
I would.
Tommy, would you keep him?
He's a top 8. He's good. He's keeping
Top
10 team leagues.
Say what?
I say top 15, not 8.
You're this close to the distinction with that wide receiver. You're going to be able to play him all over the place. He is. I've said slash back.
He's got to stay healthy though. If he stays healthy, he'll be a beast, and he has to have the line to block. He's got to have blocks. If you don't have blocks,
man.
Drew,
every running back, every running. That's every running back.
Is he a keeper in a 12-team league, Drew?
Yeah, because he's a switchblade. He can play wide receiver. He can play running back. He's about the only weapon that team has. Yeah.
What?
I would much take the start running back for the 49ers in the second or third round. They'd keep Deebo in the first. Guys, we got Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry. Let me know when you think that Deebo is better than them for a keeper. Let me know. Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook, Alvin Kamara, Aaron Jones, Tommy's boy Ezekiel Elliott.
Yes.
Aaron's even. AJ Dillon's a problem.
Okay.
They better figure it out.
Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
McCaffrey.
Yeah.
And then we get to the wide receivers. Cooper Kupp. D-Hop. Devontae Adams.
Yeah, I'll pick
Kelsey.
him over.
Besides
Any
Cooper
star
Kupp,
wide receiver.
you can't argue.
You're
Besides
telling me
Cooper
that
Kupp, you can't argue.
you're telling me
After
he's
that.
a top 12 guy? I just named all these guys. You got all three of y'all said he was a top 3 guy.
No, but we're talking about running backs though. We're talking about running backs.
I said, is he a keeper? Is he a keeper?
For running backs, yes. I believe for running backs, yes.
Over
No, I said a keeper, period. Period. You're keeping
I understand. I hear what you're saying. Yes, I'm keeping
Chris,
Cooper
Are
Kupp.
you keeping Cooper Kupp?
Oh, absolutely.
He's not a fucking running back.
I know, but I didn't have no running backs. And even if I had Deebo, I'm still keeping Cooper. I'm still keeping Kupp, even if I had Deebo. Point blank, hands down. No questions asked.
I don't
Didn't
know.
you keep Kelsey last
You're
year?
crazy, Tommy. Tommy, you're crazy. You need to stop sipping that Bud Light.
I ain't crazy.
You crazy, bro. You're off the chain.
Deebo can run and
All right, Deebo
and Cooper are good, but that's a whole nother
Oh
year
my
of
God.
seeing it. And they can be better, but you're not
Bro.
you're not dealing with
Hold on. Did he
You're
say
talking-
he's
Bell's
better
in
than
there
Cooper
a whole
Kupp?
year.
Did he say he's better than Cooper Kupp? What did he say? What time?
He said he would keep him over Cooper.
I say
No, what? Oh, bro, you're cooked. You're
He would keep
fucking
him over
cooked.
Cooper Kupp?
Yeah, no,
You're
no,
cooked.
no. It's wide receiver 1A, wide receiver 1B this year.
Yeah,
In
man.
the draft, it's Cooper and him and Devontae and
Devontae's
D-Hop are
after
2A,
him?
2B.
Devontae's after Deebo.
Devontae Adams and D-Hop are 2A, 2B. You better keep Kyler healthy. You bet. And where's Aaron going? But when you see Deebo, you know what you're getting. When you see Cooper, you know what you're getting. If I'm going to roll the dice, I'm going to roll it on Deebo and Cooper. On the first round pick, I ain't looking for Nah, man. I'm looking for.
So let me ask you this. Are you taking
What?
Deebo or Tyreek Hill? Deebo or Tyreek Hill?
No, Tyreek's flash. I had him, Tyreek. Tyreek, I was high on him this year. I took him.
Tyreek had 3 40-point games. 3
Yeah.
40-point games.
Could you plot him? Could you plot them for me, please?
Yeah, he beat me
We don't
twice.
know when they're coming, the owners.
So
I
I can't wait to hear say what next week because this guy's tripping.
You know, I mean,
So you're taking Deebo Samuels over the running backs that I said? Are you taking him over Dalvin? Are you taking him over Dalvin Cook?
If Elijah
Dalvin-
Mitchell got hurt this year, would Deebo got slash player?
Elijah Mitchell got hurt.
If he would've gotten
Jeffrey
hurt,
Wilson
I
got
mean,
hurt. All the
all
running
these
backs got
guys-
hurt. Raheem
No.
Mostert got hurt.
And should he have gotten slash player almost this year?
But it doesn't.
Should Deebo
That's not saying
Samuel almost
nothing.
gotten slash player
So
this
it
year?
took five. It took 5 running backs to get hurt before Deebo got the ball. 5.
How many times have we seen some random 5th string wide receiver get slash player and all of a sudden become wide, fantasy 130 and jump
One
to
time,
like
Cordero
22?
Patterson. One time,
No, not
Cordero
Cordell
Patterson.
He's strict running back, but it's happened before Cordell. It just started happening before then with the Steelers hitting their tight end stuff and all that crap. And all these tight ends would pop up and jump up to being a possible star.
Hey, yo, Checker, you know what's funny? Do you know what's funny? Is that Deebo is not even top 20 in the fucking running back system in 2021. He's not even top 20. Deebo is not even top 20. Deebo is not even top 20.
All right, Tommy.
Deebo is not even top 20 running backs this year, yo.
He ain't in the top 20. He ain't in the top 20. Tommy,
Deebo
who's your keeper in the T League? Who's your keeper in the T League, Tommy?
McCaffrey.
Would you keep Deebo over McCaffrey?
No. McCaffrey's the
Would you keep Eckler over? Would you keep Deebo over
I didn't
Eckler?
even mention Eckler. Would you keep Eckler over or Deebo?
Eckler is mid-grade.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the yo.
Stop that.
He's 4
You need to mute Tommy. You need to be mute.
Are you crazy?
You need to be mute.
4 to 6. All right.
Bro, Josh Jacobs is better than Deebo
I
right
know
now.
this division. Is the Raiders fan? What's the Raiders fan saying? We got to worry about Eckler being a top 10 running back for the next 4
Yo,
years.
Kareem Hunt is a second string running back and better than Deebo.
Chris, stop talking. Chris,
We
stop
got to
it.
worry about
Stop,
Austin
Chris.
Eckler
Stop.
being a top 10 running back. For the
Kareem
next
Hunt
4
and
years.
Josh
Is he a
Jacobs
keeper?
can suck my balls.
Is he a keeper?
They're both whack. Deebo Samuels is way better than both of them. I don't want to hear that shit.
Devontae
messing
Williams
up my
is a
argument.
keeper.
Oh
All right,
man.
guys.
You want to know the
All right,
league
guys.
that it's hard in? It's this league. It's the Raw Sports League, and it's where I
Raw
got
Sports
Devontae
Talk
and
League, let's
McCaffrey,
go.
And I don't know what to do.
Raw Sports Talk League is going to be vicious next year. Raw Sports Talk League is going to be vicious. All right, get it. Championship Sunday. Championship Sunday. Here we go. 49ers. They've been whooping up on the Rams for all these times. You know what I mean? The Rams got a chance to host another Super Bowl. That's never happened. What's more likely? Jimmy G stays at the end of the game. Jimmy G stays or OBJ stays? Tommy.
Oh, OBJ staying.
Chris.
I agree.
Drew.
Yeah.
Suppose they lose. Is OBJ gonna be good?
Back for round 2.
So if they lose, OBJ is lost. Jimmy G's going to the Super Bowl. Y'all are telling me that OBJ has a more security blanket than Jimmy G does?
Oh yeah,
They
absolutely.
re-sign it.
Yeah.
They re-sign it. Rams are
How much money do the Rams have? Aaron Donald.
OBJ, I think, is
Leonard
tier
Floyd.
quarterback.
I think it's maybe 40 million. I think it's maybe 40.
Matthew Stafford.
I don't know.
All right. Who's going to show out more? Deebo or Cooper Kupp? Chris.
Who you fucking think is gonna show up,
Look
bro?
at his face. Look.
Let me tell you something. That Rams defense, if I'm telling you, I don't think Deebo's gonna be doing damage like he think he's gonna be doing this week. I don't think I'm a high believer of that right now. And the way the Rams been playing, I'm trying to tell you, Matt Stafford is wanting that ring. He's wanting that ring, bro.
I'm with you, Chris. But the shit you just said, Deebo Samuels can't do it in the defense. Did you see the game 2 weeks ago? Or 3 weeks ago?
We're talking about
Deebo
2-3
was
weeks
man
ago.
against the Rams.
Okay, but
He's out here
they
throwing
coming.
touchdown passes.
They coming for payback, nigga. They coming for payback.
Drew, who's got a bigger game, Cooper Kupp or Deebo?
Cooper Kupp 1,000%.
2 Cooper Kupps. Tommy,
Yeah.
please talk some sense into them, please, Tommy. Tell them what the real deal is. Go ahead.
I mean, the bigger game, fantasy-wise, bigger game.
No. The bigger impact on the field.
The bigger impact on the field. Oh yeah, if the Niners don't have Cup, they're not. I mean, the Niners don't have Deebo, they're not in this game. That's the best player I've seen come out the wide receiver position
This guy.
scheme wise
This guy.
in a long time. He is a running back built Julian Edelman, little fast dude coming out the rights and lefts. Where I've seen these little routes before. I'm like, man, he's coming out on a little
Julian
motion,
Edelman
a little
like that.
8-yard
Julian
post,
Edelman is like
busting
this
open.
big.
Yeah,
Yo.
but that dude's a running back built Julian Edelman route.
Julian
running
Edelman is
wide
this fucking
receiver.
big. Julian Edelman's this big. Deebo's like
And how big-
Deebo.
That he's a running back built Julian Edelman wide receiver. And he is and Kyle Shanahan's got an offense built perfect for him.
Tommy, who is gonna be the reason why whatever team wins? What one player is gonna be the standout player?
See, that's a different question. Now
I mean, no, out of everybody.
Cubs have 2 touchdowns for
Hold on, out of everybody, not just those two.
On
Everybody,
4
not
plays.
just those two.
But Deebo's going to get 10 plays.
Who's gonna be the biggest impact player in the game? Everybody, not just those two.
Deebo's going to get 10 plays. Cup's going to get 4.
No,
Cup will
out
win
of
the game.
everybody, not just them two. Everybody, not just them two. Everybody. Who's gonna be the star player?
Oh, out the whole game? Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford.
Chris, who's gonna be the star player?
Oh gosh, man, I can't say. I don't know, man.
Don't say Cooper Kupp.
I wasn't gonna say Cooper Kupp, man, but
He might be.
if Matt Stafford utilizes his team, it's gonna be him.
Drew, who you think?
It's going to be Aaron Donald taking Jimmy G to the ground the whole game, pressuring him the whole game. Niners O-line does not want anything to do with that.
He's a hell of a player.
Hold on,
He's a hell of
hold
a
on.
defensive player,
And,
bro.
hold on, and Trent Williams might not play.
Yep.
No play.
Trent Williams might not play. Oh
That's it.
Lord! But my guy is, you know what I'm picking? Odell Beckham Jr. I'm calling it right now. 2 touchdowns, Odell Beckham. And on the say what shit, y'all gonna be like, damn, this motherfucker was right, yo.
Hey, you forget about Robert Woods, bro. He's
Robert
a
Woods
damn
is hurt, bro. Robert Woods
Is
is
it
hurt.
really?
ACL,
Yeah, I ain't
yo.
forget about him. That's why Odell can shine because he's hurt, yo.
Well, don't forget about Van Jefferson.
I like Van Jefferson.
Right. That's what I was just
I like
about
Van
to
Jefferson.
say. Like
I
he's
like-
my that's who holds Cup up to being able to.
And you know what? I can see him scoring
So look,
2 touchdowns.
here's my question to you guys. Next year, who has a better chance of winning the division? Because we all think Aaron Rodgers is gone, right? We all do. Who has a better chance to win their division? Jared Goff with the Lions or Matthew Stafford with the Rams? Drew.
Oh shit, that's a hands down.
Drew.
That's the dumbest question you've ever asked me.
Well,
bro.
who is it?
The Matthew Stafford, of course.
Their division's hard.
Are you talking about Jared Goff, the 2-15, 1-15, 2-14 Lions this year, winning the division? Are you smoking crack, Terrell?
I can't wait. I'm gonna finish this
There's no
shit.
way.
I'm gonna finish this. Give it to me.
There's
Give it
no
to me.
way. How? Okay, so yeah, I don't even know why you asked me that. The Rams.
Yeah,
are in
because you
the-
can't say shit. You can't say shit. Chris, who has a better shot to win the division? Golf with the Lions or Stafford with the Rams?
I mean, I think that obviously Matt Stafford is up there, but the Lions, if they fucking come together, bro, the Lions could come. I'm trying to tell you, bro, they beat some crazy teams, bro, on some upset shit.
2.
That doesn't matter. If they play together, Golf has not figured out that team yet. And when they click, bro, they dominated. It's not like they beat them. They dominated, bro. It's not even – it's crazy. It was weird. But, yeah, they only had, 2 wins this year? 3 wins maybe? But I like to see the Lions come up, bro. That'd be dope. I don't know. I like to see the Lions come up.
Tommy, who has a better shot to win?
And golf
In the name of Barry Sanders. In the name of Barry Sanders.
You
Next
guys
year's
smoking
Matt
dick.
Stafford. In 3 years, you'll be wondering where Jared Goff is. I mean,
Wow. He's a scrub now? He's a scrub?
He's dropped. dropped
He's
to
a
Bro.
Jason
scrub?
Campbell status.
He's-
Jason Campbell.
Oh
Remember
man.
him?
Oh Lord.
Ooh, you
I wouldn't
remember
go
him. I
that
know you do.
bro. Hey,
Jason Campbell.
listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Jared
Raiders
Goff
fan,
is
I
Jason
would not go
Campbell.
that
Yeah. Thank you,
No.
Sean McVay.
No. He is not
Yo.
Jason Campbell. Trust me. He
Look at
is
what
not
Stafford's doing.
Campbell. Jason Campbell,
what
Jamarcus.
was the lines with old Stafford there? Thank you, Sean
Okay.
McVay.
Okay.
Yeah, what were the lines with them? But it doesn't matter. If Aaron Rodgers is gone, you believe in Jordan Love with that team? No. Minnesota. You believe in Minnesota?
Yeah.
The Bears. All I'm saying is the Lions were competitive all year. They won a few games, they tied a few games. They were competitive. I like the moxie that Detroit had. They had a moxie. They had something about them. And if Matthew Stafford does not win this game, it's still in his head, and he's still got to go against the Cardinals, Seahawks, and 49ers in that division. The question was about winning the division, not about a better
I don't care
record.
if it's winning anything.
It's about the winning division. Look how hard Matthew Stafford's division is going to be. If they don't win, they're not going to keep all that salary cap. You think they're going to keep all those expensive players? Just a thought. Bengals and Chiefs. We know Patrick Mahomes, 4 straight AFC Championship games. Burrow threw 4 touchdowns last game. What do the Bengals have to do to win the game, Tommy?
Block.
I said Tommy.
Bad.
That ain't happening. They're gonna have to scheme the heck out of Chase. Chase gonna have to bust open for like 3 to 4 touchdowns. If they're gonna win this
Boy,
game,
Chase,
they
that's
ain't gonna
Chris's
block. They're gonna have to get Chase open for like 3 touchdowns. And if they can do
What?
that, and maybe get like a T open for 1 and somebody else.
Oh, but for when you act like T. Higgins is not a good wide receiver, bro, if you look around,
No, he wasn't
Okay.
saying that. He wasn't saying that. He was saying,
T needs to get open.
yeah. He said he had to get him 1-2. He had to get him
Somebody get a
1-2.
little 1-2 combo, but they need to scheme the hell out.
So
of
you're
Jamal.
saying offense, Tommy. Tommy, you're saying offense. They got to outscore Chiefs or what?
Oh, and defensively, I'm not worried. I think they can hold it. Anybody can hold the Chiefs to 35. Anybody can. You can hold Brady to 35. I'm a Broncos fan. You can hold Brady to 35. We did. You can hold Pat to 35. We have. You just have to be able to play the right game. And if you do, and you can score some really nice plays.
So here's my question: is 35 points in the playoff game a lot? Right.
Yeah.
So why the hell, Drew, did you say you ain't got to score the
That's
playoff?
why Chase needs 3.
Why you ain't got to score the playoff?
3, or you need a turnover, and they ain't turning it over.
Drew, what do the Bengals have to do to win?
They got to get Joe Mixon the ball because that
Thank
Kansas
you.
City, run defense is atrocious.
Thank
And he is
you.
X factor leaving out of the backfield, whether it's stuffing it up the middle, whether it's running it the counter side or the outside. You got to stop Joe Mixon.
I like it. Chris, what do the Bengals have to do to win?
all right, to be honest, I will agree offense with Mixon, but if that defense plays like they did last week, that's what they.
Okay.
What they gonna do? I'll tell you what people are forgetting about. The Chiefs linebacker core suck against tight ends. And I've seen that Bengals tight end score multiple touchdowns on primetime games. Watch out for the Chiefs Bengals tight end.
That defense need to play like they did last week. Is what they need to do.
Is there any pressure on Mahomes to win this game? Tommy, any pressure?
Yeah, there's always pressure.
No. Last week you said there was no pressure on him.
And he won.
Now you're saying there's no pressure.
But
now you're saying there's more pressure on
It's a
him.
new week. This is the AFC Championship game. There's 4 quarterbacks. All of them got pressure. But the one out of the 4 quarterbacks in the AFC Championship games, NFC Championship games this week with the least amount of pressure is Pat Mahomes.
All right, before we get to the
Mahomes had
pick'ems,
pressure on him. Yeah, it's the AFC
before we get
Can't
to the
lose this
pick'ems,
game. The crowd hates that.
before we get to the pick'ems, what quarterback looking for their first Super Bowl ring has the best chance to win? Chris, is it Burrow?
Yep.
Is it Garoppolo?
Yep. Burrow.
Huh?
I'm looking for Burrow.
You think Burrow
And then-
has the best chance to win?
Yeah.
Okay. Tommy, who you think?
Between all of them that have the best chance to win. the
Burrow, Garoppolo, or Stafford? Who's looking for the first rank? Who has the best chance to win?
Stafford.
Stafford. Drew, who you got?
Matt Stafford for sure.
But he's probably under the most pressure too, right?
He's taking it all, man.
But he's under the most pressure though, right?
Yeah, I mean, you've been in the league like what, 13, 14? Oh, now you finally have some weapons. And a
No.
good defense. Yeah.
No.
Drew is on it tonight. Drew is on it tonight. Who said no?
You're missing
said
the
no?
obvious answer.
The Broncos
Who
fan,
is?
yeah.
The obvious answer there is Jimmy G. Jimmy G's got the most pressure.
Why? Jimmy G's gone. You said Jimmy G's gone.
Exactly.
So why has he got pressure?
So you're thinking like he's on the Niners, and the Niners got pressure. The Niners don't got pressure. Jimmy G's got pressure. Jimmy G's got
No, I
pressure
didn't
because he doesn't
say
lost the
that.
Super Bowl. Jimmy G's gonna lose another one.
Oh,
Jimmy G's gonna hit
listen.
the open market, and Jimmy G's gonna
Oh,
ask for 50
shit.
million or 20 million. Jimmy
Here
G
we
gonna
go.
win the game? Is he
Tommy,
gonna win the game and take him to the Super Bowl? Jimmy G stands to make $20 million a year
right,
on this
So,
game.
right. So what I'm saying to
Nobody
you
has more
is,
pressure on him.
on previous episodes, you said it doesn't matter what Jimmy G does. He's gonna get paid. It doesn't matter what happens to him.
Yeah,
How's that pressure? If I know
because
I can
he
get 20 million,
won. I didn't think he
I
was
ain't
gonna
got
win.
no damn pressure.
I had
Who
the Bucks
cares?
going. I had the Bucks going.
No, it
the
doesn't
Bucks was
matter. It doesn't
Bucks
matter.
was going.
The more pressure
Then he
is
had
on
nothing to worry about.
Stafford. Stafford has the most pressure because you were in mediocrity in
Stafford's
Detroit.
coming
Purgatory.
back
They brought
He's
you
coming
to a
back.
superstar team
with the
to
same team.
win a championship.
To try this again.
They traded their number one overall pick. They traded. Saying
If
my
Stafford
GM
loses
and
this
everybody,
game,
my scout team
Does it
sucks.
come back?
But we're gonna trade that number one pick to get you, who you were in the depths of hell. You are under the most pressure to win. You are under the most pressure to win. Jimmy G's gonna get paid either way. If Stafford does not win a Super Bowl or at least get to a Super Bowl, people are gonna look at him like he's a piece of crap.
If Jimmy G doesn't win this game and he goes to this next contract and doesn't perform on the 4-year that he's going to get, he's not going to be. He's going to have to fight for his job.
But you're
on
thinking,
his
you're
next
thinking,
contract after them. If he doesn't,
you're thinking 3 years later though.
You're talking about a guy who might have to look at himself out the league at 34 years old, and Stafford is looking at a max contract. It's not. You're not talking the same thing. Jimmy G could be a max contract guy.
bro.
If he gets himself to the quarterback, if he gets himself to the Super Bowl and puts up a game, Jimmy G can be a max contract guy for some dumb Jets team who done lost their faith with Zach Wilson.
No,
I mean,
Drew.
No.
I've seen worse.
Drew, he's drinking that butt ice. Chris, what did you say about the 49ers? They scored 0 fucking touchdowns. And he's telling me this dude's gonna be a max contract quarterback. I'll take Daniel Jones. More money than fucking Jimmy Garoppolo.
You're
Are you
crazy.
serious?
He will not. He won't though. You know Danielle.
Stafford is under the
will
most
end up being
pressure.
a top 15 paid quarterback in the league next year.
2 minutes.
money.
2 minutes.
No money.
I can't wait till next week to do the same what. That makes no fucking sense what you just said.
Watch.
Tommy, and I love you, Tommy. I love you, Tommy, but
Top 15 paid
damn,
quarterback.
that makes no sense. All right, who wins, guys? Who wins? Who's in the Super Bowl? Tommy, we got 2 minutes. Who's
Mark
in the
it.
Super Bowl? Who wins? Tell
In
me
the
the
Super
teams.
Bowl,
Who wins?
Kansas
Who's in
City
it? Who
Chiefs
wins?
have got a chance, and then we're gonna hopefully see the Rams. And I'm praying for the Rams.
Who do you got? We
Pat
got
Mahomes
under 2
wins the
minutes.
Super Bowl again. Pat Mahomes. Chiefs.
Chiefs over who?
The Rams.
Chiefs over Rams. Chris, who you got?
I got Rams over Chiefs.
Who you got, Drew?
Rams over Bengals. Fuck the Chiefs.
Oh shit, we got a big. You're just a hater, Drew. You're a
You gotta
hater.
take him all the
You
way.
said his ceiling was already there. You said Herbert's better than him. Stop hating. Stop hating. Stop.
You watch.
I hope you're right. In my perfect Super Bowl, it would be
Top
the
15
Rams versus
quarterback.
Bengals.
Jimmy G.
Rams versus Bengals. But superstar power.
33.
Come on, dude. Patrick
I like to
Mahomes,
see
Tyreek
Rams
Hill,
versus Bengals. I like to see the Rams versus Bengals.
OBJ, Cooper
Why?
Kupp, Matthew. That would be a superstar,
Only $6 million more in the
superstar loaded Super
8
Bowl.
million.
Rams
Yeah, it
and Chiefs.
would.
Rams and Chiefs would be great. But fuck the Chiefs. I hope they lose. We got under a minute left, guys. Last thing y'all want to say. Tommy, go.
Man, I'm telling you, Jimmy G's going to be a top 15 quarterback. He's within 8.
Oh my gosh.
Going 25 million right now, and people would love to pay it.
Yo, I got one thing to say.
Go ahead, Drew.
Joe Burrow, I swear you are the only hope that this country has to get rid of Patrick Mahomes' fiance and his brother. I'm so tired of seeing them. I'm so tired of them acting like fools in front of the NFL family. Joe Burrow, you have to step up.
Yeah, I want Joe Burrow to win that.
America, Joe Burrow. Come on.
Hold on. Josh Allen in the future can whoop his ass.
I'm calling the Rams and Bengals.
He played a better game than Patrick Mahomes. As great as Patrick Mahomes was, Josh Allen did some shit. 4th down and 4, running over.
Bengals is upsetting.
4th down and
Bengals is
14.
upset.
You scramble,
Bengals is upset.
almost get sacked, and you throw a